Top of the evening, you heard me? Top of the evening, you heard me? And of course, it's a blessed evening. You know, I'm focused, staying on business, staying out the way, you heard me? Keeping a heart full of love and a world full of hate, you heard me? But I'm going here because I got a message, you heard me? It's not just a message, it's a teaching. You heard me? Just in case you was taught different or our hearts different. Amen? Listen, I say just in case you was taught different or our hearts different. Let me go here because I see a lot of people need to be taught things because maybe they was raised different because they ways different. I mean, people doing things that they think, stuff that's not cool. They trying to make it like it's cool, and it's not cool if it's not cool, dog. Nah, because if it ain't gonna make you cool, it ain't cool, bro. Listen, bro, it's never cool to be a slime ball because if somebody do you that, you won't kill them. Somebody do your mama that, you won't kill them. But if you get somebody, that same demon got you laughing, gonna have you crying. You listening? Yeah, though, I'm going here because I'm gonna call this one From Friends to Lovers. Let me repeat that. From friends to lovers. See me? If you check the resume, you heard me? You know, when I was in the streets, I dealt with different women, but I always had like a lot of female friends that we used to be jam tight, you heard me? Because when you cool with a woman, she cool with you. That's who used to lace me up, you heard me? Let me know the ins and outs of the game for as how a woman will finesse you. And, I dealt with creatures. You heard me? And not the boast on it, you heard me? That's why I love a woman to death, dog. I ain't gonna, this God is my witness. And really I'll do anything for her. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm just me. I never trust her. You heard me? That's just how I get down, you heard me? Don't get it twisted. They got some women that could be trusted, boy. But that's hard to find, boy. Just me being who I am, that's how I get down. But I'm going here because I'm gonna call this one From Friends to Lovers. Let me repeat it, bro. From friends to lovers. If she not a good friend, they're not gonna be a good lover. If he's not a good friend, he's not gonna be a good lover to you, woman. You listening? This is why I always get to know people before I, go to spending time with them and, things of that nature, because people got different type of mindsets. They was raised different, so they ways different. And you gotta learn this. If you want a friend, you gotta be a friend. Let me repeat that again. If you want a friend, you gotta be a friend. It said in the Bible, a friend loveth at all times. Let me repeat that. A friend loveth at all times. You heard me? And if you a real friend, you gonna love me at all times. But how times moving now? I said it was raised different, so they ways different. I've even been around people say this. When the money gone, the love gone for them. You see what I mean? Soon as the money get funny, oh, now you don't love me no more. Now I'm beneath you. You heard me? So the minute I ain't got no money, you ain't got no love. You heard me? So if my money define me, the minute I ain't got no money, you don't like me as the person I am. What about my personality? What about the love I shared with you? What about that? See, that's worth nothing if you ain't got no money these days. And that's sour to me. That's sour to me because a lot of people are not understanding that don't go like that, man. Nah, man, listen, bro. I was raised off love. I know how it feel when somebody love you. I know what it's like when you love me. You heard me? You gonna call, you gonna check on me. I know my heart gonna say, man, I could call such and such when I'm in a jam. Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. This God is my witness. My daddy died November 8, 2000, November 23rd, 2008, dog. November 23rd, 2008. And check this out, bro. You heard me? This God is my witness. I ain't never had nobody have my back since. If they told you they had my back, they lying. You heard me? They might have love for me, far as that one call, that's all like knowing I don't care what's going on. I know this. My daddy got my back, man. My daddy let me know what real love is, bruh. I know when people love you, dog. You heard me? I know this. You heard me? So understand this about me. We was raised different because our ways different. You heard me? And we was taught different. Plus our hearts are different. But I'm teaching you something right quick. Man, a friend love it at all times, dog. You heard me? So what if your friend fell off? You still beat up for him. You know what I'm saying? Show him you a real friend. Show him it ain't about no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got people really be having the audacity to say, well, you get your money right, then we could do this. And you heard me? And you know what's scary to me? Women ain't even being the helping mate that they supposed to be out here. They not encouraging these dudes no more, bro. Like, I encourage it myself, but you know, when a woman did that to me one time, she turned me all the way on. She gave me some advice that I was already thinking about, and she shot that to me, you heard me? When you not giving a man the proper advice, you not serving your purpose. When you sitting there breaking him down, tormenting him, talking to him stupid, you heard me? You killing them slowly. You heard me? Because your soul is powerful enough to help him or hurt him. To break him down or lift him up. That's why when a woman ain't talking right, guess what? I'm walking, right? You heard me? Yeah, when you ain't talking right, I'm walking right. So that's another level. This is where I'm at. Learn this, bro. You heard me? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if you know me, all of them who know me, they know this, dog. I'm a lover, dog, and I'm gonna keep it real as I can keep it. You heard me? But at the end of the day, dog, like they gotta learn how to be friends again. You gotta learn to be a friend. You know what I'm saying? A friend love it at all times, man. You heard me? And nowadays, now, they doing stuff. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This God is my witness. They doing stuff they can't even come back from. They doing a lot of stuff now. So start thinking before you move. Stop getting on all them drugs out here and moving like that, and then you come back around, because I ain't one of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't rob me and then come back around. You gonna rob me out, do all kind of stuff, and then, oh, I'm gonna come back like it's all good. No change of behavior, no apology to come back even in my cipher. You heard me? Don't never think that, you heard me? Please, whatever you do, that's why I give them a warning ahead of time. But they'll talk to people you don't know, and they'll get them to try you. All they did was trick you out your spot. See, if you listen to me, we gonna win. The minute you listen to an outsider, they told you try this, you got tricked out your spot. But that's what you get. Somebody could call you out the blue. They know one thing. Anybody call me out the blue that I don't know, out the gate, this a snake. This a snake out the gate. What are you calling me for? What you calling me for? I need to know why you won't call me and tell me about this chick. What you calling me for? See where I'm at? Don't even call me like that, you heard me? Me and her grown, we know how to do this here. If I see a flaw, I know how to fall back. If she ain't giving me no feedback, I'm always fall back. I'm gonna go where it's good at with me. You heard me? But you know, my phone tapping, you know, I gotta wait till everything roll over. So that's another level. You know, God got it like that anyway, you heard me? But learn this, bro. Y'all need to start learning how to be friends out here, bro. Like, learn how to be a friend. You heard me? A friend love it at all times, man. A friend encourage another friend. A friend don't promote his friend to get in trouble. A friend gonna be a friend, dog. You know what I'm saying? And they need to learn that again. Learn that, you heard me? Because they just jumping off into that. You heard me? Now y'all like each other's sex and can't stand each other's personality. You heard me? Now you stuck on you stuck with this old stupid thing going because your soul's tired and you can't let go right now. So y'all might destroy each other. Both of y'all hurting each other. You heard me? Get to know a person. See if you like them as a person first. You heard me? If you like them, guess what? Let it flow. You heard me? Stop rushing stuff. You heard me? Stop rushing stuff and start learning how to be a friend. If they're a good friend, they're going to be a good lover. If they're a bad friend, they're going to be a bad lover. You heard me? From friends to lovers. Learn how to be a friend first. Amen? Stay up. Stay focused, you heard me? I love all y'all. One.